Military Broadcast Radio, the station that's giving veterans a voice.
Find us on the web at MB Radio.
At Military Broadcast Radio, the goal is to offer a platform for mental health advocacy while connecting the military community through various media platforms. Founded by U.S. Army veteran Joel Hunt, MBR gives a voice to veterans, first responders, and their families through streaming radio, podcasts, video, and outreach events. With its leadership run completely by veterans and hosts of the diverse programming from all branches of service, MBR was created as a response to the silent battles veterans face after service. Military Broadcast Radio is also a Wreaths Across America partner, hosting a $5 back sponsorship group page. For every veteran's wreath sponsored through the Military Broadcast Radio page, MBR receives $5 back to help support their platforms and outreach. Veteran and first responder stories need to be told and shared. And with your support, MBR can continue to bring together veteran nonprofits, mental health organizations, and government agencies to bridge the gap between veterans and vital resources. To find out more and donate, visit wreathsacrossamerica.org/MBR.
You are looking live until the final whistle, everybody. What the heck just happened? I clicked on our ad to go to our break, everyone, and it just ended our stream. It started playing the outro.
Just booted us off.
It just said the stream was ending in 45 seconds. I was like, what's going on? But yeah.
All right. Well, hopefully you can find your way back to us.
I'll get it all reshared. I'll let Joel know to hop in here and get the new stream reposted out to everybody once it goes up.
Yeah. Wow. That was
what the heck?
That was exciting.
That was not the sound I was ready to hear play. We said we're going on a quick break, and we heard the outro, the deep voice outro guy come in. Like,
yeah. Come on, StreamYard.
You know, I should have just let Joel, I should have just taken his nice, kind offer to do the sound today. I should have just taken his offer. He had the good luck on the soundboard today. I should have trusted him.
Yeah. Well, we're back now, and we're gonna just keep powering along.
The Nuggets.
The show must go on.
Nuggets powered through a tough game against the Bulls at home on Monday. It was our first loss at home.
Yeah. After we unveiled our new city jerseys. Well, they're not really new. They're just like remakes of our old ones, but
a little revamp.
Yeah, revamped. But they're still pretty cool. I mean, they're my favorite. They were my favorite City Edition jerseys, so I'm glad that they made a return. Yeah, I think this was just a big part of this Nuggets game was the bench for the first time this season did not play well.
This was one of those games. It was really interesting.
Yeah. And then Peyton Watson in the starting role. Christian Brown was out.
He didn't get as many attempts as I would have thought. Only 4 shots.
Yeah. You look at, I mean, like the 4 of our 5 normal starters that we normally had out there all played really well. Gordon had 24, Cam Johnson 19, Jokic at 36, 18, 13 triple-double, which was just crazy. He was rather inefficient, though, tonight, or that night. He did not shoot the ball.
They just weren't using Peyton
well.
Watson on offense. He had 3 blocks and a steal and got a few rebounds.
Yeah.
I just still stayed in a positive plus-minus, too.
And the Nuggets just do this sometimes. Like a team that they should really beat, they just for some reason play very poorly against, like only shooting 39% from 3, 47% from the field. I mean, Jokic was 13 to 27 and 1 to 7 from the line. Then they were just letting like random guys were popping off. Ayo, Dosunmu.
He was cooking us 8 for 9.
Javon Carter hit 5 threes on us.
Yeah.
They had Jalen 16, Kevin Herter, who I didn't even know bro was still in the league, truthfully,
He was
scored 20,
pretty
hit 4 threes.
pretty efficient in this one.
Yeah, Josh Giddey did his thing. 21, 14, and 6. That's just what the P. Giddey usually does
Yeah, it's a
on a night-to-night
usual night.
basis.
It's good odds on betting him to get a triple double.
Yeah.
But Aaron Gordon's 1-3, like you're saying, the inefficiency. He hit that in like the first half.
Yeah.
First or second quarter, he made that 3.
But it was really just Murray and Johnson that were hitting all of them. We hit 14 threes, 10 of them were from between those two guys. And he had one for Watson, one for Jokic, one for Gordon.
And Pickett,
Jalen Pickett hit one.
he
That
hit
was
one.
his lone shot make of the evening. So, yeah. Watson had 3 blocked shots on this one. That was pretty good. Oh, yeah, Jokic, not to mention on the top of that triple-double. 2 blocks and 1 steal.
He balled out.
Yeah,
I mean, the run the Nuggets went on in the second quarter to close out the half, I was like, all right, we're in a good spot. It was 64-63. We had so much momentum going into the half. Like the place exploded after that run.
mhm.
And it hit zeros to go to halftime. The energy in there was hype. All momentum was to the Nuggets. And they just came out and kind of blanked us in the third, had 40 points. We just couldn't stop them on defense. Like
Yeah.
anytime we'd go on a little mini run, like they'd make a big 3, just one of those momentum killing shots. And they were right back to like 9-10 point lead, and they just maintained it.
Where we gave up like 2 big runs that got us down by a lot. One in the first quarter that we kind of erased near the end and into the second, and then in the fourth quarter, yeah, that was just they outscored this
40
by
to
a lot.
29. We didn't really come back in this game, and like we didn't have a surge until like 5 minutes left.
Yeah.
That's when it was a 1-point game, and 14 more points were scored from each team. It was 114, 113.
And the thing was what killed us late was just we kept giving up these O boards. You know, when we were trying to make that comeback, we just kept they just kept cleaning the offensive glass because we
Yeah.
were really doing better on the offensive end, offensive boards than they were until very late in this game.
Giddey as like a passer in their offense, like he'll pass to that catch and shoot guy, and he just follows their shot. That he had the most offensive rebounds on the team. He had 4.
Yeah, he's crafty like that. I'm not going to read too much into this loss. I think they just kind of had, you play 82 games a season. Some nights you go out there and it's not really your best.
I'm more talked about this being a dope game. I'm not even really upset that the Nuggets, kind of upset we lost to Kevin Herter free throws.
Yeah.
That's what it came down to, was Kevin Herter shooting us out of the gym. But this was still a sick game.
It was. No, it was very entertaining. And so like it's one of those games where it's like, yeah, we lost, but at least we kind of it kept us entertained to the end. I'm not too mad about it on the sense also that it's an Eastern Conference team, so it's not like that doesn't really affect us.
Barely at
that
the
much.
500 mark.
Yeah.
7-6 team.
But it's not gonna hurt us as much when it comes to conference seeding and everything like that.
I mean, they're bigs, really. Aside from those offensive rebounds that they got, and Jalen Smith coming off the bench, like Vucevic was getting just bodied by Jokic, and when Aaron Gordon switched on to him, he was getting bodied. I feel like we got a way better defensive team, even though we did allow 130 points. I think when the whole team is really locking it down, this Nuggets unit is way better defensively than they've been in a really long time.
I think they played one of their worst games of basketball this season and only lost by 3 points.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at all the Nuggets losses this season when they haven't really, like that game against the Warriors to open.
We got killed by Curry.
Yeah. And that was just us, being in that was some more of our more inefficient defense and offense really in that game. Still only lost that game by 6. That loss to the Trailblazers. Again, it was a frustrating loss because it's like one of those where you felt like we should have won that. We just were, again, inefficient or just had some lapses that ended up having us only lose by 2. And then this game, we only lost by 3. So our wins really haven't had too many close wins. I think when game against the Kings where we won by 6. I mean, every other win this season's been by double digits.
It's been really entertaining to watch them.
Yeah. So they'll be all right. It's just I mean, it's better to get these games like this where you're just kind of making some stupid mistakes and there were some bad or just some dumb turnovers in this one as well.
And I mean that
errant passes, and despite that, I mean they only had 8. It was just like some really costly turnovers. Get it out of your way early in the season. Now that's what I always say.
We are back, Kyle. Yeah, you just missed us. We said we were going on break and the stream ended.
Yeah. I clicked a random one of our random music videos that just decided to end our stream. So we've deleted that from the studio. That one's not playing again, and we're back.
That one's gone.
Yeah.
You know what team is kind of balling out right now? Not even kind of. The Detroit Pistons are on an 11-game streak. They're also a team that's only lost 1 game at home.
I'm glad you brought up Detroit, man. Detroit's been a real fun team to watch, and
they're awesome.
I really like what they're doing. Yeah, they're going to be a force. I mean, the East is kind of wide open right now. There's not a lot of talent there. I think Detroit's one of the more stacked teams just from top to bottom. You've got your star and Cade Cunningham. You've got a great center combo with him and Jalen Duren. The Sir Thompson's been really good on the defensive end. Crafty kind of vet like Tobias Harris goes out there. He's giving you 13 a night, some leadership and everything out there. You've got a couple of guys that can really spray the 3 well, and Duncan Robinson and Dennis Jenkins. Karis LeVert off of your bench, just another one of those vets that adds a lot of value to your team. This is a really good squad that they got here. LeVert, one of those guys that's actually shooting 40% or better from 3, along with Jenkins and Robinson. I like Paul Reed's always. He's been he's a really good backup down there. Ronald Holland as well, Isaiah Stewart. Like just all guys that can go out there, give you some score out of quality plays, give you some good defense.
Dang.
Yeah.
They killed the Pacers without Asura Thompson. Jalen Duren was 12-13 in the paint in this one. 7 for 11 from the line. But Stewart, man, 5 blocks. He wasn't really shooting too efficiently. He was 2 for 5 from 3, 3 of 7, and had 2 turnovers. But on the other end, 5 blocks. I mean, that kind of negates 2 turnovers and missing shots.
Yeah.
On the other end. You're getting the ball back.
Crazy to say, they did this all without Cade too. Cade Cunningham wasn't even playing in this game.
That's why I'm looking at this box score like really confused. Like it feels like they're missing somebody. I was about to say maybe this team makes a trade. It's like no, really. Maybe for more depth.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see if how they're looking. About near the midway point of the season, near the trade deadline.
Just go ahead and make a move for Ja Morant.
Right. I mean,
he's really unhappy. And
Ja, do you think he can play shooting guard? Because Cade, I like. There's no way you're taking Cade out of the point guard spot. He's been so good from there. I mean, he runs the offense so efficiently.
That's a good point because Ja's a little bit. I feel like he would be a little bit immature with that.
I mean, if you could have Ja Morant play more of a shooting guard, like shoot and score first mentality, which is kind of how he already plays. Anyway,
be a pretty good fit.
I feel like he could do it. I'm really thinking like if Ja Morant gets traded, Minnesota is where he goes because Anthony Edwards is he's a pure shooting guard, through and through right there. And I think like they've got, I mean, they kind of go back and forth on who they got. Like sometimes it's DiVincenzo playing PG. Sometimes they have McDaniels doing ball handling responsibilities. I mean, sometimes they make Ant play more as a PG. I think he would probably just fit better in the Minnesota's rotation a little bit better than Detroit's, but I think he wouldn't be bad on Detroit if he could play as a shooting guard.
I just want him to go somewhere in the East, or some good players get traded to the East because let's make the finals a little bit better this season. Right. It's not just whoever wins the West getting a sweep.
It's really felt like the finals has the past few seasons been between like two East or two West teams, just like in the second round of the playoffs,
Yeah, it's
like the real final. Like, I mean, credit to Indiana. That did really feel like they took.
They made it a
series. 7, so
shout out Andrew Nemhard.
Yeah. But looking at the standings just overall for the NBA, Toronto is doing some nice things right now. They're up to the 3 seed. We're seeing some teams cool off. Chicago obviously was one of those. Miami. I think the Celtics are actually kind of starting to get some things figured out, despite being all the way back down there at 9. Philly's cooled off just a little bit, but I think Atlanta's been picking it up. They didn't start off the season too great, but now they're up to 9-6. They're the 6th seed, so I think they're getting some things figured out. And man, it's crazy. I mean, they went from Game 7 of the NBA Finals to dead last in the entire NBA at 1-13. Yeah. I don't think Halliburton being healthy. Are they as bad? No, but I don't think that fixes what's wrong with this team. Although people are really undervaluing just how important
he's really
to that offense.
His role is like this entire offense. You got an entire identity switch for this team when he's not on the floor. And for this long, too, I mean, they got to hurry and figure something out because their bench is not doing so hot.
But I hear what you're saying about Ja. Definitely get him somewhere in the East, man. Like, let's get a little more talent.
Because I really like Ja. And when I turn on a Grizzlies game and he's just not playing, or he just clearly has absolutely no effort or anything, I'm like, can we please? Like, what's the point? Like, what's the point? I want to see some high-flying Ja Morant action.
Kyle joined 5 seconds before the live ended.
Like last night.
It was rough.
It was Grizzlies Spurs. And I turn on, there's no Wemby. I don't think De'Aaron Fox played. And Jaren Jackson rolled his ankle as soon as I turned the game on. Yeah. So I sat there and watched the next 4 minutes. Each team scored 1 basket in the next 4 minutes of basketball with none of the stars on the floor.
Bro, the Spurs been getting banged up too, man. Like Wemby's dealing with a calf thing. Harper's got a calf injury as well. Castle got a hip flexor. I mean, like that's a lot of their stars. You got, Jordan McLaughlin's day to day right now too, but you've got like 3 of their best players are all out. So they're probably going to cool off a bit. It's right now De'Aaron Fox and Keldon Johnson versus the world. Devin Vassell and Harrison Barnes versus the world. Yeah. They'll probably cool off a little bit. They'll sit at 10-4. Yeah, you just look at the disparity though between how the East and the West right now. The 10 seed is in the West is 5-9, right? And like, which is
The Jazz.
the Jazz. But then you get past the 9 seed, and it's 9 wins or better for every team, 8 and up.
My gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You only have 2 double-digit win teams so far in the East, but you've got the Thunder sitting at 14-1. Man, I don't really like watching Shea play basketball, but what he's doing is really impressive. And he's like, I saw an interesting perspective of how he's having like a historically low turnover rate, despite how many ball handling and passing responsibilities he also has. It's like one of the a historically low turnover rate. So he is crazy efficient with that basketball. And man, didn't he do something like he went 7 straight games where he scored 30 points and didn't play the third quarter or fourth quarter rather?
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
getting himself a little Joker stat line.
Yeah. Getting the Nuggets have 10 wins, the Lakers got 11, Spurs got 10, the Rockets have 9, the Wolves have 9, the Suns have 9, the Warriors have 9. The Suns have been a big surprise.
They're playing a lot better than I thought. Dylan Brooks is like this. He's like a tone setter for them. He'll spend the whole first half of the game talking trash and just getting into everybody's head. He's just like a Draymond Green role on their team. And sometimes he ends up going off and scoring a bunch of points.
Dude, I didn't think that they were going to be super successful, but I mean, getting rid of Bradley Beal, and I mean, like, they actually really put together, like, this is probably why they're doing good, is because they actually have like a starting lineup. They don't just have like, it's not just 3-star players like trying to carry a bunch of people and everyone's playing out of position. Like, it's an actual like basketball lineup. Mark Williams, getting him from Charlotte, I don't know if it's free agency or a trade thing, but that he's been great for them at the center spot. You're just letting Booker play his natural position of shooting guard and having Grayson Allen run the point has been huge. Like you said, Dylan Brooks scoring a lot for him, shooting the ball well, but also just kind of being that,
just a pest on the floor.
Pest, right? Just getting in people's head, getting on their nerves, kind of getting the other team rattled. And then you're letting Jalen Green really just play as an explosive,
he's already
power
injured.
forward. Oh, he's hurt.
Yeah.
Dang. Well, he was playing good as a guy that just uses his athleticism around the rim to score, isn't doing a lot of ball handling responsibilities or running the offense like that they had him doing sometimes in Houston.
He did have a good first few outings, and then he already hurt his hamstring though. Let me see how long he's projected to be out.
Sure.
I mean, I'm sure Suns fans just want him to play a game at this point.
Well, Royce O'Neal hasn't been a bad replacement for him. I'll say that.
He's a pretty solid vet.
Also, I think
4 to 6 weeks.
Colin Gillespie kind of balling. Shout out Nuggets legend, kind of balling for him off the.
Yeah, where's that jersey at?
Off the bench. Oh, that's right. Dude,
Where's that jersey at?
Where is the Colin Gillespie jersey?
He was on the Nuggets championship team, right?
I believe so, yeah.
I don't think he got a lot of minutes then.
I don't even think he played. I think he was a G League affiliate at that point.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Well, he's developed enough to get himself on the Phoenix Suns.
Playing
right
meaningful minutes as a rotational player.
They're
on a play-in team right now, yeah.
better record than Golden State, the Clippers, who are another team we got to talk about. I don't think Tyronn Lue even cares about that team. He was just sitting on the bench with his arms crossed the whole entire game.
He's checked out, man.
What kind of game plan is it? We're gonna let Joker score on us and try to beat us with his scoring and kind of eliminate his passing. We just didn't think he was going to score 55.
Yeah.
It's Joker. What do you mean you didn't think he was going to score 55?
And I get it. It's kind of that's the predicament you can get into sometimes. And like we've seen like the Suns beat us in a playoff game when Joker scored 53 because he just was scoring all the time.
He couldn't get any more.
But also like
points.
the reason they probably won that game is because like Kevin Durant and Devin Booker combined for like 90 points between the two of them, which is
it took two guys to outscore one.
Yeah. I mean, they all like barely won that game. It was like a 6-point victory or something too.
Yep. Took two Americans to take down one Serbian.
Yeah. All right.
We want to keep it in the NBA. Take it over to college basketball because I know a huge matchup that's on tonight.
Okay. I do want to jump over to some college hoops. We had I did want to flash back actually to I believe it was Saturday night. We had Saturday. Here we go. We had a big matchup between BYU and UConn. This felt like a Final Four matchup, dude. Like, oh my goodness. These two teams are definitely going deep in March. I'll tell you that much. Diabanza is looking really good for the Cougs, dude. And then
he might be one and done.
Yeah. I mean, I think he's projected to be like a top 5 pick in the NBA this year.
They're already loving the kid.
20 he had 25 in this one, 6 boards, 2 steals. Yeah, he was the guy I really like on BYU, man. Richie Saunders, dog. He just
that dude's
hoops.
Good, man. That dude's been good. I like him.
Rough night for him shooting. He was 0 for 7 from 3, and like despite that, still was able to give him 17. Got a steal in there as well. And what was crazy is for BYU, they lost what's his name? Diamande. No, not that. I'm totally blanking on his name. I don't think he recorded the stats, so they didn't put him on here. But he was like one of their best defensive centers, and so they didn't have him all night there. Like he went down really quickly in this one. And so they were without one of their best players for it's Kabakita. That's who I'm thinking of.
Oh, okay.
Right. He went down really early in this one. And so I mean he's a big lob threat for him, but also like he is an elite defender. One of the best defending big men in the country. And so despite all of that, I mean, they were able to really keep pace with UConn. But man, UConn, they just keep loading up with talent. I mean, this year it's like you got guys. It's Carbonan stepping up to the plate. Terrace Reed, Silas Damari Jr. each had 21 along with Alex. They got a guy named Solo Ball, which
he's pretty good for him, dude.
Yeah.
Jacob Furphy. The freshman. We got little bro now. Johnny's been killing people in the NBA. We got Jacob Furphy now.
He's the guy that posterized
Noah Esenge.
Yeah.
And I mean, plenty other people. Johnny Furphy got some balance.
This was a fantastic matchup though between BYU and UConn. I just can't believe what was it? I think it was right. Yeah, he sold them, dude, with like he dribbled the ball off of his feet, trying to do a tween in a situation where they were down by 2, and it put UConn got the ball back, and then they had to foul, put them at the line, and he sold pretty hard there, which was unfortunate because he was playing really well up until that point.
UConn has another pretty tough matchup tonight that could look like a Final Four game, hosting the undefeated Arizona Wildcats. It's going to be one of the biggest tests for Arizona on that tough schedule that I talked about a few weeks ago. But they're looking like they want to be a 1 seed in the Big 12.
A big
And
3 versus 4 matchup. Wow.
undefeated teams. Somebody's coming out of this game with the loss tonight. Who's it going to be? This is the first away game, first game on the road for Arizona. So that's kind of the only thing that's got me worried.
Yeah. We also got a big game between Alabama and Illinois
That
tonight.
should be a good one.
Alabama dropped down to 11, but there's still definitely a team to watch out for. Duke got a pretty commanding victory over Kansas last night. And Michigan got a pretty big win over Kentucky, beat them by 17, actually. Wow. Duke with a 12-point victory over Kansas. Yeah, Blue Devils are looking solid here.
They got Cameron Boozer,
They do, yeah. He's just another
and he's been balling out.
generational talent there. Purdue's a team I think you were going to want to keep an eye on, man. Braden Smith he's been balling out for him. And then they got I don't remember this guy's name. I think it's but it's just another giant Asian center that's like nearly 7 foot. I saw a tweet. Someone's like, Purdue just has like an international scout that just goes to Asian countries and asks like villages if they've heard tales of a local giant. And that's just how they recruit their big men.
Let me look at their roster real quick. Let me see.
But
They got 7'4" Daniel Jacobson.
Yeah, I believe that's it.
And then they've got also Oscar Clough, 6'11", and Rowley Burgess, 6'11".
Right.
3 7-footers on the team, pretty much.
But Trey Kaufman, Ren Brandon, and Braden Smith, that's going to be a deadly front court duo come March here. Braden's in this had a game against Akron, 16 points, 10 assists, and then Kaufman, Ren, great score and rebound there, 17 points, 15 rebounds in their most recent game against the Zips. Early season predictions. I'm really liking Purdue this year.
I like it.
I'm feeling good about Houston. Obviously, they're starting the number 1 seed campaign really well. Came out of an absolute brawl with Auburn on Sunday or Monday night rather. Beat them by 1 point. Got Kingston Fleming rather dropping 22 for them. Yeah, Auburn definitely missing Jenna Broom.
Yeah, they really are over there. I just can't wait.
Houston was definitely their first loss, but seems like they're still trying to get some things figured out. But I think they'll be still a force to be reckoned with in March. I just don't know if they're gonna go as deep. I'm actually still fairly high on Florida. You know, you're defending
champs. Don't want to sleep on them.
Definitely.
I'm just like in the Big 12
right
here. 16 teams in the conference and 10 of them still undefeated right now.
I do like Arizona. I mean, I think Arizona's,
if they win this game here tonight, I'm not going to fully lock anything down yet, but I'm going to feel a lot more comfortable about riding with them this season.
I think North Carolina might be primed for a big comeback season too. 5-0. They're tied with Duke for
top there
for first in the ACC. That offense is really humming. I mean, they've only scored below
points, like 5 times this season.
Yeah, they've
holy crap.
73 against Navy is their lowest score this season. They've eclipsed 90 twice, eclipsed 85 twice. Like they've got a really, really explosive offense, led there by Caleb Wilson. Yeah, I would say look out for the Tar Heels. They're kind of low in the ranking in the top 25 right now, but look out for them to kind of be on their way
Welcome.
back up. But partner, it's we've crossed the 9 o'clock hour. I think it might be time for us to go ahead and hit everyone's favorite segment. Gotta make sure we got time to do it. Team building exercise.
I think so. Let's do it.
And I'm putting together a special team.
You know the rules. 20 players, 20 running backs, and we are looking for 300,000 career rushing yards in their total. So let's get up this wheel here. As you know, 20 spins, got every team on here, and the Your Choice base, where we get to pick whichever one. And if you want to help us out, send in a yo in the comments, and we can respin.
Also, drop 4 numbers
Oh, yeah,
Four.
4 doubles.
for us to double
4
randomly.
numbers.
Just pick any 4 random numbers, 1 through 20. Whichever running backs rushing totals we get at that number, we will double that. Well, let's go ahead and kick it off, Caveman.
First spin. Who do we got? Let's see. It's going to land on Houston.
The Texans.
Houston Texans.
Oh, this is not a great start.
I think there's well, I guess we might want to save those guys for their actual team.
Who are you thinking? Or we just might as well take whoever we can get.
It wasn't Frank Gore, right? It wasn't Frank Gore that we found out that one episode.
Frank Gore, I don't believe so. No. I can look. I can check Wikipedia, verify that real quick, but I don't believe it. Frank Gore was.
I always feel like we're forgetting somebody with the Texans, and we're probably not.
I mean, maybe. Let's see. Frank Gore. No, it doesn't look like he played for them. He did not. Maybe I think you might be thinking of. This is a shot in the dark, but I'm thinking Herschel Walker.
Oh, let's try that. Let's see.
Nah, never mind. That was incorrect. All right, who do we go with here? Do we just take Joe Mixon? I think is probably our
Let's
best
take
option.
Joe Mixon.
Not great, but you got to do what you got to do on your first spin here.
I mean, it's at least we're not. Are you freaking kidding me?
7,428. What do we get?
Yes.
Did we get the Texans again?
Yes. Back-to-back spins.
You've got to be kidding me.
Come on, man. Back-to-back spins. We land on Houston.
All right. Well, I mean, we might want to. Do we see if we get our first yo here?
We might need a yell off the rip early. Is Brody in the chat? Kyle, are you still watching? We need one of our clutch performers. Maybe my mom will come and drop a yo again.
Yeah, man. God. I know there's somebody we're forgetting for the Texans, but I, for the life of me, just cannot pull that name.
That's clutch.
There we go.
Got a yo, and our doubles are 6, 12, 15, and 17.
All right.
I like
ups.
that. I like that it's mixed out in between there.
Yeah, there we go. I like that.
Even disbursement of doubles.
See
I
who
mean,
we
we're
get.
really close to getting the Texans again. The Saints are 2 spaces away from the Texans. Let's go with Ricky Williams, number 2.
Oh, Ricky. There we go.
That's way better than getting 2 back-to-back Texans running back. Like, come on.
I know, dude.
We'll take Jim Brown here on the next one, though. Getting the Browns.
All right, hold on. I'm grabbing Ricky Williams' his total 10,000. Oh, that's right. It's 10,009. We got Jim Brown. We got the Browns. Technically a fullback, but he rushed for a ton of yards, so it counts, bro. He rushed for 12,312 to be exact. All right. Hit me with that next spin, caveman.
Let's do it. Come on, man. What's this back-to-back bull crap, dude?
We got the
We
Ravens.
got the Ravens, though.
All right, we'll take Derrick Henry.
This one side, this four, from the Texans to the Ravens, we can't get out of this area right now.
Oh, maybe it's giving us like the bad spin luck early. All right, well, we'll take 12,230. What do we get this time?
Miami.
Ooh,
We were pretty close to getting Atlanta. We already chose Ricky Williams.
yep. See who else the Dolphins had there. Oh, I mean, like, I feel like we always forget them. Like, we think Mercury Morris or Larry Zonka, one of those two guys from back in the 70s.
I'm down to take a chance on it.
Should we go
This
Larry
week.
or go Mercury?
Let's go. We're feeling lucky with Mercury today. Let's do it. I like it.
Mercury Morris.
Let's go for it.
Oh, we fumbled. Oh,
Dang it,
that's
dude.
that's bad. 4,130.
Oh,
That's really bad.
we don't even get to double that one either. That wouldn't have even helped.
Maybe we should have gone with Larry.
Raiders.
Got the Raiders. Marcus Allen.
Yep.
We get to double this too. So
We'll take that.
good old Marcus. There he is, Marcus Allen. 12,243. That'll be big for us. All right.
Browns again.
The Browns. Man. Oh, let me see. There's somebody I was looking up some Browns running backs. It's like, let's just type in his first name. I know it was Leroy. Actually, Leroy. It's not popping up on Wikipedia. Do you just maybe hit Nick Chubb here? Or
Yeah.
I'm nervous because he's been injured a lot. I just don't know how good that's going to be. Maybe we use our second yo here. Because man, the
I like
Browns.
that idea.
Yeah, if you got drop a yo for us, we're gonna move on here. I don't want to take another Browns running back.
Drop a yo. Help us out with the yo here. We've gotten the Browns twice. Almost got the Saints twice.
Got the Texans twice.
twice.
The wheels just it's been rude today.
Screwing us.
He's just had so many running backs. All right, there we
it
go.
is.
All right, well, we're already 2 down, so it's not great. The
Steelers.
Steelers. All right. Franco, I think is easy choice here. At number 7.
Not terrible.
Yeah, 12,120.
There we go.
We'll take that up for whatever we got with the Browns. Seattle Seahawks, legendary running back.
Cardinals.
That's Emmett.
Emmitt Smith.
We'll take that every day. All right, 18,355. Glorious. Definitely need that. All right, number 9. What are we getting here?
Let's see.
Spin the win. All right. Besides Mercury Morris, I think we're doing okay. We're doing pretty good.
49ers. Frank Gore.
Bang. 16,000 easy. That one's easy to remember. 16,000. All right, that was two good back-to-back spins. All right. Hit me with that next one, Caveman. We're gonna get the Chargers.
Well, that's LT
All
right
right.
there. That's a good pick. Is that a double?
Not yet. We're at 10.
Ah,
But we'll take 13,684. As it normally is.
Giants. All right, we'll take Tiki.
Tiki Barber. No, this next one is where we get the double.
All right, that's not bad.
10,449 from Tiki.
Commanders.
John Riggins.
All right, all right.
I mean, I think he's like around 11K.
That's a good one to double.
Man, that guy, he had a gray mustache. 11,352 rushing yards. And we get to double that. All right. I'm liking it. I'm liking it.
That's not bad.
Oh, he was also a New York Jet. No kidding. All right.
Vikings.
The Vikings.
Oh, let's go. Adrian Peterson. We haven't taken him yet.
AP. Nice.
Love to see it.
That's going to give us another 14,918. Hit us with that next one, K-Man.
Oh, dang. Dolphins again.
The Dolphins.
Yeah.
I mean, did we try? I think Larry's actually pretty good.
Let's do it.
I think we just
Let's
picked
do
the
it.
wrong person. This is our 14. I think it's spelled zone. It's spelled with a C. Okay, that was a little bit better. He's got 8,081.
Okay, that's not bad.
Take that.
Next up.
He was also a New York Giant. Fun fact.
Come on. Oh, Bengals. Dang it.
All right. I mean, Corey Dillon, we get that, and we get to double his rushing total.
Okay, that's good.
So,
We nearly got a double Walter Payton right there. Almost got the Bears.
that would have been awesome. But we'll get the
Next
double 11,241.
Now we got the Chiefs.
All right. It already took Allen. So we
Yeah.
Priest Holmes here.
Who did we pick last week? After Marcus Allen.
I'm pretty sure it was Priest.
Let's just go
Also,
with that.
Christian Okoye. But I don't think he played long enough. Priest Holmes going to give us 8,172.
That's solid. Oh,
right.
come on. All right, just give us the 30-0. We got the Browns again.
We want to double this, so we're not taking. This is our final double. We are not taking somebody from the Browns here.
Now we really need the O.
Drop it for us, people. This is to give us a real chance here. I think we've really only sold once with Mercury Morris. I think we've gotten good enough spins to where we can overcome this.
We got some solid picks this
We
week.
just need one more final yo.
There it is.
Bang.
Brody,
Coming in clutch.
performer of the episode. You win the award.
This will give us a good chance. Is that the Broncos? Okay. That's not fantastic. I'm not going to lie.
I agree.
It's better than the Browns. I mean,
Better than the Browns. Way better.
I mean, we got Clinton. I think that's about it, man.
He probably has more than Jamal Charles.
I think so. I think he's just got.
Let's go Clinton.
Yeah.
It's our best option there.
It's probably better than whatever we would have gotten from the Browns. 9,923.
The Jets.
Got to finish strong. Curtis Martin.
Let's do it. Yep. We hadn't got him yet. That's our usual pick for the Patriots.
He's up there, bro. 14,101. That guy was such a beast.
Colts.
Well, we got Edgerrin James. I think Marshall Faulk played there, didn't he?
You're right. Yeah, he did.
I'm like gonna.
I think he did.
Like double check that, dude. Oh my god, where's? Well, but I'm like 99% sure he did. Yeah, that's where he started his career, actually. Okay.
Perfect. How many spins we got left?
This is going to be our final spin. Let me just grab his rushing totals. That's 12,279. Bang. All right. Final one here.
One last spin. Who do we got? Oh. Final spin could have been Walter Payton. Will we land on the Vikings?
Dang. I already took Adrian Peterson. Looks like Aaron Jones potentially. And Dalvin Cook didn't have enough high enough peak or long enough peak. It's not if we're forgetting somebody. Or what are we talking? Herschel. Guys, just take Herschel Walker.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Overthinking that so much.
This was not bad. We turned it around. I feel like we turned this one around big time.
8,225. So we got a fair shake here.
We want to head on a quick break and figure out our total.
Yeah, go ahead. Send us on our music break. When we come back, I'll have our total number figured out. And then we got our NFL Week 12 picks. Can't believe it. Season's flying by. Don't go anywhere. You're listening till the final whistle here on Military Broadcast Radio.
Too big, wanting to grow up way too quick, searching for spotlights since I was 6. Hello, my name is Dream Too Big. Hello, my name is way too loud. My voice can cut right through the crowd. Got made fun of for it, but who's laughing now? Hello, my name is way too loud. I know I've had my moments and I've had heartaches. God is making miracles out of my mistakes. You can say I won't make it, and I can tell you that I don't really care. 'Cause hello, my name is going somewhere. Far. Lost all my words in a mason jar. Locked eyes with a stranger at the end of the bar. Hello, my name is You'll Go Far. Well, hello, my name is One More Try. I put too much stock in bad advice. 'Cause anything worth leaving is worth loving twice. Hello, my name is One More Try. I know You're never gonna leave the ground. You can tell us all about it when you come back around. Hello, my name is Get Knocked Down. Hello, my name is Stand Back Up. Keep moving even when it gets rough. I've given so much, but I ain't giving up. Hello, my name is Stand Back Up. I know I've had my moments and I've had heartache. God is making miracles out of my mistakes. You can say I won't make it, and I can tell you that I don't really care. 'Cause hello, my name is going somewhere. Going somewhere. Oh, it's going
The station where our veterans' voices are heard. MBR Talk.
Hey, thanks for supporting our channel by watching and listening.
Find us on the web at mbradio.us.
You are looking live at Till the Final Whistle, everyone. HG and Caveman back in the house. And it's about that time for our weekly pick'em pool. Let's look at these standings real quick right now. Kyle, 26, and HG, 26 correct picks last week. Mohawk jumped up into the number one spot, though. Jimmy,
Oh, that means
drops
13
down.
correct picks. You get 2
3.
points.
oh, okay, that makes sense. So 13 correct picks for HG and Kyle. Jimmy, fallen. He only got 16 points this week. He fell down 3 spots with that one. H-Train jumping up to third. Okay, Joel. He's 102 and 60 this year. Having himself a year. But Mohawk leading us. He wasn't able to get the season he wanted on fantasy, so he's got to take this one home. I feel like he wants to pick 'em pool this year.
Yeah,
But
he
there's our
needs it.
standings right now
He needs this one bad.
as it stands. The bottom 3 people. Lucas got in this week with his picks, so he might not be out of the race yet. Only 9 games behind from the top 5 behind me there. But let's look at our slate and see what we got going on for week 12, everybody. Who opens it up on Thursday?
It's going to be Buffalo taking on the CJ Stroudless Houston Texans. It's going to be a game in Houston.
Oh, man.
Well, yeah, I mean, MVP Josh Allen coming in to play the number 1 defense in the league. Definitely be an interesting matchup here. I think I'm going to lean Buffalo on this one just for because the Texans aren't going to have their starting quarterback.
Josh
And-
Allen might turn the ball over a lot like he did last week,
Yeah,
but he's probably still win the game.
I think it'll be tough to hold Josh Allen and the Bills to 13 points. Although the Dolphins did it, so you never know. But I'm gonna lean Buffalo on this one.
Going Buffalo as well.
Okay, we come down. We got the New York Jets taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Tyrod Taylor's starting that game. I don't think it'll make much of a difference. Baltimore has been rolling, getting Lamar Jackson back. The Jets defense is starting to regress a bit, especially losing 2 of their best players.
Going with the Ravens, man. Lamar probably gonna have a bounce back week after that last game. They're in a trap game. This one looks like a trap game, but it's just not.
All right.
This matchup's pretty interesting though, because Mason Rudolph didn't really play too bad in his snaps. They're going to Chicago to play that Bears defense, who I think is probably going to get after the quarterback a lot more efficiently than Pittsburgh can. I think they're going to win that battle. It's whoever wins in the trenches in this one.
Definitely. This is going to be a low scoring game. Two teams that really ride their defense and like to run the football really well. But I'm leaning towards Chicago. I think in a close game, Chicago's proven that this year they're a team that can close out these type of games and be successful in those types of situations. And ultimately, I just like Caleb's been pretty good protecting the football, and he's got great elusiveness, which I think will help minimize some of this Pittsburgh pass rush on him as well. Yeah, and Pittsburgh's offense will just go non-existent. I don't foresee them getting 2 defensive scores in this game.
No,
Gonna go with Chicago. All right, New England against Cincinnati.
not much to talk about here, man.
Right.
Your number one wideout's gone.
I mean, with how Drake May is playing against this defense too, like they're gonna
Drake May owners are gonna be happy. The Travion Henderson owners are gonna be happy.
Yeah.
This weekend.
Can the Bengals turn this into a shootout, or do they just get blown out? Is the question. But ultimately, I think the Patriots win either way, whatever type of way the game goes. We'll see. One big thing for Cincinnati, no Milton Williams there in the middle for the Patriots. He's on IR, so can they get establish the run? We'll see. Staying on Sunday morning, we're going to go to the Motor City. Detroit's going to be hosting the New York Giants. I think this is a big game for Detroit.
They got
to get the bounce back victory here. The Giants,
Detroit just because they got to win.
Yeah. Giants defense has been sort of slipping and hasn't been playing as well recently. I think that team there's a lot of guys have lost a lot of confidence, a lot of faith, and you're kind of seeing it showing up there on the field. I expect this Detroit defense to really try to get after Jameis Winston, force some turnovers in this one. All right, Green Bay versus Minnesota. I mean, an interesting game here. The Vikings defense has really been making some big plays and keeping the Vikings in some games here. But I mean, JJ McCarthy.
First matchup.
It is, yeah. Games in Green Bay.
I'm gonna pick the Packers for now. I'm leaning them only because they're at home.
Yeah.
I feel like they're gonna split this series though. Like if there's any game for the Vikings to win, I feel like it might be this one. I feel like Packers are probably gonna be a little bit more locked in by the next time they play. And like
I'm gonna go with Green Bay here.
I'm picking the Green Bay too.
Yeah.
I don't want to get too crazy.
I definitely think just McCarthy's just been really inaccurate. It seems like he's just having his mechanics are off, and he's kind of overcompensating on some of his throws. I don't know if a week's time on the road against a division opponent, we're going to see that all magically get fixed there. And I'm really looking for Micah Parsons to pop off and have a big game in this one. I feel like he's been getting pretty close a lot of weeks, and I think that especially with McCarthy, a younger quarterback that's got a tendency to hold on to the ball a bit longer, I think he might get after him in this one. Kansas City versus Indianapolis here.
Ooh. In Arrowhead.
This is a big game here. Chiefs have been really good.
You know what?
It's tough.
I'm picking the Colts.
I like that pick. I'm leaning towards Indianapolis a little bit myself, but I'm actually going to go Kansas City here.
I want to pick them, dude, because it's like, they're just going to force Daniel Jones to turn the ball over a lot. I feel like so what's going to
I really think
Spag
is I really think he's going to blitz him a lot, and they're going to also try to sell out on the run. it's going to be a great chess match of just like Spagnola versus Shane Steichen, and like Nick Bolton, who I think is one of the best run defending linebackers in the entire NFL, trying to stop Jonathan Taylor and this offense. I may change this. My opinion might change. I just really, Kansas City's looked pretty in control at home against some other explosive offenses. In Baltimore, they held them to 20 points. They limited the Lions pretty well in Sunday Night Football in Kansas City. There's somebody else I'm forgetting that they were really a good offense that they held in check at home. So I think the Colts are going to have to rely a little bit more on their defense in this one. I really want the Chiefs to lose this, but I'm feeling like they're going to have a bit of an edge at home. I think they're going to need like a last second field goal or game winning drive
at the end of the game
to walk this one off. All right, Seattle versus Tennessee. I feel so bad for Cam Ward. He's going to get just violated against that Tennessee pass rush or that Seattle pass rush.
And he's
just got no one to throw it to against the Seattle secondary. This game could get ugly quick.
Real bad.
Yeah.
Real bad. This is one of the ones where like that Seattle defensive touchdown doesn't feel like such a bad bet on the parlay.
Could almost be a lock. Yeah.
It feels like it's a lock. Or like Sam Darnold having over 3.5 touchdowns. Feels like a lock in this one. And they got my pick for defensive rookie of the year, Nick Emenwari. That guy is insane. He's got a sack this year, 8 tackles, 4 pass deflections. I'll have to look up for next week what his actual coverage stats are, but if he's got 4 deflections, seems like he's been doing a pretty good job.
Yeah, I agree with you there. He seems like a lock for DPOY. I just can't really. I mean, Abdul Carter hasn't really shown up too much on film.
Oh, the New York media is tearing him apart.
They're not happy about that. I think Mason Graham's been solid for the Browns. Same with Carson Schlesinger. Like he's having himself a really good season. I think it's between Carson Schlesinger and Nick Emenwari, but I think Nick Emenwari is overall more impactful to his team's success and is a huge reason why Seattle's defense has taken this leap, because they were a good defense last year. I think getting him back there in the secondary, man, he can cover. He's got great speed. He can run fit. Like it's just a big reason why that defense is all of a sudden skyrocketed to a top 5 one.
It's really interesting too. They run nickel formation 86% of their snaps.
Oh wow!
On defense, they're in nickel. It's a lot of those looks. But I mean, I'm pretty sure that's where they have Emenwari, and he's like 230 pounds. You've got a big dude like that can run around as your nickel. Like, oh my goodness.
I do also want to give a shout to Will Johnson of Arizona. He hasn't seen the field. He's been banged up a few times this season, so he's been out. But when he's been on there, he's been great. I mean, he's been playing like a lockdown.
The Cardinals got him, right?
Yeah. I mean, a big reason why, Arizona early on in the seasons, their defense is playing really well. But again, he's just on top of other injuries for that team. He just hasn't been able to stay on the field as consistently as Emenwari. All right. Our next game, we got Jacksonville versus Arizona.
It's in Arizona. I'm just gonna go with Jacksonville.
Lean towards the Jags. What they did to the Chargers offensive line, I think they got that. I don't think Arizona's O line is too many rungs above LA's in terms of protection.
Jacoby Brissett is gonna get attacked.
Yeah. I don't know if he's not playing.
Let's go. I agree.
Yeah.
Chiefs are worse than the Saints.
I'll second that motion, Kyle. The Chiefs are worse than the Saints. Yeah, I don't think Jacoby Brissett's gonna hold up as well against that pass rush of Jacksonville. I do think that this game might be a little closer than people expect. I think like Jacksonville really only wins this game by like 7, 8 points maybe. Like give them like a touchdown win. But I think I think they'll still come out on top.
They'll probably get the dub.
All right, Cleveland versus Las Vegas. Shador Sanders getting the start for the Browns.
Give me Shador Sanders getting his first
I'm-
career win.
That's where I'm leaning, dude. I think Myles Garrett is gonna destroy Geno Smith. Like I said, that Raiders offensive line might be the only line I can think of that might be worse than the Chargers this year. There may be a little bit better pass blocking than LA is, but they are just god awful running the football. I really like, I just think
Lean on Judkins.
a defensive battle here in the desert. I think the Browns are going to be able to run the ball a little bit better though. Judkins, I think he's good for an any time touchdown prop. I'd like that. I'd take those odds.
Just don't forget about Max Crosby
Mhm.
because he's definitely going to be in that backfield too. But you were saying it's going to be a defensive
Definitely.
matchup.
I really think the
Chess
Browns
match.
are going to probably get like a defensive score or something in this one as well.
They
Probably
did
off
get-
like a Myles Garrett strip sack.
They did get Gavin Newsom from Jacksonville.
No, they sent Gavin Newsom to
Oh, okay.
Jacksonville. The guy they got in return, I'm blanking on his name, but he's actually probably been playing better than Gavin Newsom has on the Jags. Okay.
Oh,
We get to the
Dude.
425 window. Philadelphia taking on the Dallas Cowboys here.
man. I'm going with
Hmm.
Philly. But Dallas has got a pretty good offense, man.
I'm going to take the Cowboys here.
Getting the dub.
I just think the Eagles offense has already been struggling and now Lane Johnson is out. And honestly, Dak played pretty well against the Eagles opening night until that weather delay kind of threw everything out of whack. And then the Cowboys just came out so flat-footed after that weather delay. It kind of just choked the game away. I really think, you're in the dome, so we know that's not happening here. And the way Pickens and CeeDee Lamb were playing last night or last Monday, I think they're going to be able to do just enough on the offensive side of the ball to sneak by Philly. Like I really don't think Philly's going to be able to score more than like 16, 17 points. And with how good Dallas's offense is, I think they can do just enough to get that victory. It's a division opponent as well. There's that rivalry factor there. They got swept by them last year. They lost pretty badly in both games. They're a lot healthier, at least on the offensive side of the ball. So I'm leaning Dallas for that reason. All
I
right.
might come back to that one. But I'm going with the Eagles just because of Saquon Barkley. That this is finally a week where their run game, like they get some big plays off with Saquon.
Fair enough. Yeah.
In this next matchup, you got to pick the boys in the dome. All we got to worry about is Bijan Robinson and protecting the football.
Oh, yeah,
on the
I'm
offensive side.
I'm going with the Saints on this one.
We got to
dude.
protect the football from this pass rush. We had the Panthers. They got a pretty decent D line, and we're stepping it up to a team that has a lot of pressures this year. So competition getting a little better in this week. I'm going. Come on, Saints. Got to.
Fair enough, Kyle. No faith in the Cowboys defense. I'm just in a different boat where I don't have a ton of faith in the Eagles offense after they lost their best offensive lineman. I think the big week for Donovan Ezra-Eku, they're a rookie out of Boston College. But I'm also going with the Saints here, Caveman. I really like
So
Kirk Cousins is just so immobile back there. I think you dial up some pressure, get after him. I mean, you really just got to,
defense line's deep.
yeah. I mean, you got to sell out on the run. I don't like Cousins' arm also seems shot. Like, I just don't think he's really got the capacity
I don't think
to
Drake
beat
London's
you
going to play.
deep down the field. London might be hurt.
It's going to be only Bijan Robinson. That's all we got to worry about.
Mm-hmm.
If we can protect the football,
Got the
we can get
home crowd
in and out of
behind
this
y'all.
game quick and clean. We can get out of this game.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, give me the Saints on this one. All right, then Sunday Night Football, Tampa Bay versus Los Angeles. Bucky Irving does seem to be back for the Buccaneers. But I'm a little concerned with how that Bucs defense going to play. They've really, against some top tier offenses, they've really gotten gashed. We saw it against Seattle. We saw it against Buffalo.
It's probably going to be a shootout.
Even against the Lions. Heck, they even struggled really against the Eagles. I think it's going to be a high scoring game. I'm leaning towards the Rams. And this one, though, for it. I like the Bake Show, man.
I'm going to go.
But I think LA's defense has really been playing better. And I think that what's going to make a big difference in this one is being able to force some turnovers.
Yeah.
And I think that the Rams are going to do a little bit better.
I'll go
Better of
with
a
the
job
Rams.
doing that. And we've seen like Tampa's offensive line. There have been some times where they've just really struggled to protect Baker this year.
I'm going to go with the Rams.
Yeah, me too.
Speaking of the Falcons, though, I don't know if anyone knows this, but like wherever the Falcons are going to pick, the LA Rams own that pick. Yeah, the Rams got potential to lose like 14 games this year. Or not the Rams. The Falcons got potential to lose like 14 games this year, and just kind of give the Rams a free luxury pick.
LA could be like in a rare situation where they like win a Super Bowl and have a top 5 draft pick.
Yeah.
Even
top 10, even a top 15 pick after just making a deep playoff run, even if they win the Super Bowl.
I think it's going to be a top 10 pick minimum. There are some pretty bad teams. Like the Titans are going to be there. The Jets are going to be there.
We're going to be there.
Saints. Well, no, you guys are kind of putting some stuff together. You might win enough to get out of the top 5.
We'll still be in top 10 conversation though.
I'm just saying the top 5, like the Jets, Browns, probably the Titans, maybe the Cardinals,
Dolphins,
Giants, potentially. Well, I think there's a really good shot that the Falcons are somewhere near a top 5 pick.
And they're going to hand it to the Rams.
Yep. All right, let's come on over here to the Monday Night Football. San Francisco 49ers versus the Carolina Panthers. Honestly,
I'm going with the Panthers.
I'm going with less analytics in this one and more just trends and some superstitions. It's an even week. The 49ers have continuously lost on even weeks. They keep going back and forth. So give me the Panthers to win this game in a bit more of a defensive game. I'm going to say the Panthers get a 27-20 victory for a total score of 47 points. Bang. Picks are submitted. I may go back and change my Colts pick. I might take the Colts.
I'm going to go with San Francisco. Just because...
to break the trend.
I think they break the trend, and it's like going to be a big game for CMC in this one. I think he'll probably have some good gashing plays.
Somewhat of a revenge game.
Defense. Like they don't really have anyone to stop Kittle either. So got a pretty healthy Brock Purdy too. He played pretty solid. I'm gonna go and say this will be. I'll just go with the 42-point total. Locked in. Don't forget to get those Week 12 picks in, everybody.
All right. Well, we got a little bit of time left here, K-Man. You were saying you want to maybe go over some potential predictions for end of season award winners, correct?
Yes. Because I'm already kind of making a case for Nick Emanwari to be that defensive rookie of the year.
I think he's, by far been the best defensive rookie.
I think we're probably going to see Emeka Egbuka win the offensive rookie of the year.
That seemed, leaning towards that. Man, I feel like Hampton would have been a little bit more in the mix if he hadn't gotten hurt. So like some of these other running backs, if Travion got going a bit earlier, I think he
could have been in there.
I mean, we'll see if he has like a crazy finish to the season. Potentially he gets he jumps up there a bit, but I think Ibuka's got a pretty big lead on him right now. So
let's see just betting odds.
I like that
right now.
Who do you think
MVP?
Let's talk
is
MVP.
Freaking Matthew Stafford.
That's my pick for MVP. I think you're going to go. It's going to be Stafford,
Offensive
Mahomes,
player of the year
and then
odds.
May.
Puka actually fell pretty far. The offensive player of the year, the top three is Jonathan Taylor, JSN, and CMC.
I think it's going to Jonathan Taylor. He's just been a touchdown machine. JSN's been really, really incredible too. It's unfortunate he probably won't be able to get any recognition because they're going to have to give the MVP to a quarterback. And then because Jonathan Taylor, who should be MVP, deserved it, they're going to have to give him Offensive Player of the Year.
Yep.
When really, Taylor should be MVP, and then JSN should be Offensive Player of the Year. But it's MVQ. It's most valuable quarterback.
It might be Stafford this year. He's number one, plus 135 for him on most of the apps right now. Drake May in second. Josh Allen, Jonathan Taylor,
Allen's jumping back up there.
Mahomes, and Jalen Hurts to round out the top 5 in MVP odds.
What do you think? DPOY, who do you like there? I mean, I think it's like Myles Garrett's probably going to run away with it with the season he's having.
Probably Myles Garrett. I don't really agree with Micah Parsons being second in the odds right now. He has better odds to win Defensive Player of the Year than Nick Benito, Aiden Hutchinson, Will Anderson, and Jared Verse.
Like what? Like Brian Burns isn't even up there, and he's like the number two or 3 in the league in sacks.
Yeah, Brian Burns is 7th on the list.
We got any DBs on that list or linebackers? Is it all pass rushers?
Will Anderson, right?
Well, Will Anderson's an edge rusher.
He's an edge rusher, right? We got Christian Gonzalez from the
Pats.
All
right. That's solid. Gonzo's been having a pretty good season.
It's kind of crazy. You got Micah Parsons second, and then Rashawn Gary, his guy on the other side, is also in the top 10.
Interesting. I mean, they've been good together. I just don't think they've been, as good as like some of these other guys here. All right. So MVP, we got, I'm leaning Stafford. OPOY, we got Taylor. DPOY, Myles Garrett. We're going to have our rookies of the year, Buka, Emanwari. That's the early prediction right now. What about comeback player of the year? You think?
Honestly, I'm kind of feeling Aiden Hutchinson.
I like that. Yeah, he's having a really great season coming off of that bad
Yeah,
injury.
tough injury. Or I mean, Danny Dimes. Danny Dimes. He's the fourth best odds, plus 1,400.
Coming
Oh
back
yeah,
from-
Kyle.
Coming back from being ass in New York. That's what his
Danny
odds are.
Dimes comeback player.
I mean,
I kind of like Aiden Hutchinson. He's in the top 3 right now.
yeah, I think Hutchinson's probably going to take it. Who else is in that top 3? So the curiosity.
It's CMC Dak at 2, which I mean that'd be kind of cool, I guess. But at the same time,
Both of those, those make sense to me too. Yeah.
CMC Dak and Aiden Hutchinson are the top 3. Then Danny Dimes, Stephon Diggs, and Trevor Lawrence.
Yo, this is an interesting one. This is a new award this year. Who do you like for protector of the year for offensive lineman?
Ooh. Who's 77 on your team?
Quinn and Miners.
Him.
I think him and Garrett Bowles are both in the mix. Looking at some centers, Drew Dahlman, Creed Humphrey, Humphrey on the Chiefs, Dahlman on the Bears. Both should definitely be in consideration. Your guards, I like Quinn Miners, Quentin Nelson definitely should be up there.
Garrett Bowles, baby. That's who
Kevin
Kyle's got.
Dotson on the Rams. But I'm really leaning towards Garrett Bowles, man. Don't forget Penei Sewell. Penei Sewell should also be up there. He's like the highest
He's got to
graded,
be up there.
highest graded offensive tackle. In fact, he'd probably be number 1 in the favorite odds if I had to guess. But dude, yeah, Garrett Bowles has been just like we used to call him Garrett Holds, and now he's turned into such a revelation for us. So it's been real. All right, we've reached the end of our show here. Garrett Bowles for Protector of the Year. We're gonna get that campaign going. Thanks for watching another edition until the final whistle. We did not beat Team Building Challenge. We came up short, 272, 161. So we'll try it again next week. We'll catch you all here on Tuesday for another edition until the final whistle. Football Frenzy, presented by Military Broadcast Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Military Broadcast Radio. As we wrap up today's show, we want to remind you that the podcast of today's episode will be available right after we go off the air. So if you missed any part of the show or want to listen again, be sure to check it out. And remember, we're here to support and honor our veterans. Your stories and experiences matter, and we are committed to giving you a platform to share them. That's right. We're here to give our veterans a voice. So don't forget to catch the podcast and stay connected with us. Giving our veterans a voice.